I'll be there before past by God's grace.
Oh, that's calm then. Okay. I just hope you're not too stressed.
No.
Gio, don't fight anybody on the road.
Don't beat up anybody on the road, bro.
Please. You are a gentle soul.
Okay.
I'm a gentleman.
We can't slander you if you're not here. Please come here so we can slander you.
Yeah, even it's not even that you're not a gentle soul, but your gentleness has never stopped you from,
Please, don't run that. I was even going to shout this now.
Allegedly.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear what you said. But 7 minutes.
Okay, cool. I said allegedly anyways with everything I said.
Allegedly. I don't know. It depends who you ask.
Allegedly. Alright, bro. In a bit.
I love, bro.
Sometimes you need those days though, innit? Like I sometimes have that. I say sometimes.
I saw you crying about annual leave today, by the way. I was just laughing.
Bro, I deeped it because that's when we had a morning meeting, yeah. And then they did that.
That was your take home from the morning
Yeah,
meeting.
they did that thing of, well, if you have, like, they did that thing where they tell you how many days annual leave you have left, innit, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then that's when it hit me. I was like, raw, man, no annual leave until April. I was like, God. Everything else they said for the 30 minutes. Woo! Nobody cares about that.
That's so done.
The important takeaway for me.
I was laughing. Bro. I was like, you know, a nigga don't want to work when he's cocky.
I mean, see, do you know it's bad, yeah? Because you see, like, you know, in Christmas time there's bare annual leave.
Yeah.
And ironically, I didn't even. Like, as in the Christmas just went past, yeah. I didn't even a lot of people do that annual leave tactically. Mm-hmm. I didn't do a tactical thing where it's like I did one annual leave on the 23rd and 20th. Like, I didn't do any of that. Like, but my annual leave, the way I'd done them, they fell so nicely. So for like a 3-week period, I only worked 2 days each week. Okay. But like it was like I was accidental. Like, I was like, I'm a genius.
It was.
I was like,
it was accidental.
I was like, how did I manage to do this? Like, because I think I did one just before Christmas, one just after. Then there was New Year's. Yeah. Then I did one just after. So I was like, for like 3 weeks, I was just doing like 2 days, 3 days, and I was like, wasn't working Mondays, wasn't working Thursdays and Fridays. I was like, wow, honestly, I was mad impressed.
I said special one, Mourinho.
Honestly, I'm the special. Don't call me arrogant because it's not true. I believe I'm the special one. I believe, but now, yeah, when I've just got into it today, the depression that hit me. What I was even gonna say is that, you know, some days, yeah, like some days when I'm free, especially like Saturdays, isn't it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll set out mental plans in my head for what I want to do. Like, you know how you said you end up feeling like a bum? I'll set out these mental plans, and I even went as far as to previously I would make like a to-do list just so I wouldn't feel so jobless, bro. Once I wake up and I've watched 1 or 2 episodes of Family Guy, that's it, bro.
You're done.
That's it, bro.
You're tucked in. I'm settled.
Tucked in. I'm in bed till 12. Yeah. Breakfast at 12:30. Yeah. Not showering till like 1, maybe 2. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my day set, bro. Set.
So any football on?
Any football. 12:30 kickoff. Okay, not that 3 o'clock game. Evening game. Boom.
I thought you know it's getting dark.
But the man that might shout me, you out today? I'll see. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Days gone,
bro. It's needed though. Sometimes it's needed,
bro,
just to recharge you.
I don't even know. The recharge I needed today was to set all my shit in order, bro. Do you know when like your stress is stuff not being in place? Do you know what I mean? So if that stuff is not in place, you're just gonna be stressed anyways.
I get you.
So that was that. What would have calmed me down is if I actually
even get what you mean.
Yeah, you know, it's when you set all the adult things, but that actually don't even proper bother me anyways. Like, I'm not like, that's not killing me, but I've just left the day feeling like a complete bum anyways.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's problem, bro.
Well, life problem, bro.
Life problem.
Maybe not for the pod.
Yeah. Not for the radio.
Not for the radio. Oh my God, I had a few things. I actually had questions for you.
Did you?
Okay, this is an attack on somebody that doesn't need to happen.
Yeah, go on, run it. I actually haven't. Last 2 pods, I've been slacking. I haven't had anything to really talk about. The only other thing that we could talk about is maybe Valentine's Day tomorrow.
Yeah, I actually have something for you on that, but
oh, yeah.
No, but off the pod. Okay. This is an attack. This is actually an unwarranted attack.
Go on, speak on it.
What does Michael Dapp actually do?
You know, yeah, I saw him. Is he an influencer? Like,
Is he?
I don't know. I'm just
Who's
wondering.
he influencing?
I don't know. Man's not hot in it. There's what is that I saw? I saw like an ad. There was something that I saw the other day. Somebody played a voice note for Michael Dapper and he was like, yo, get me this. Like he was talking to somebody in the industry and he was like, oh, get me this. So something. And it was all a laughy joke thing. But I remember just looking at stuff and I was thinking, no, but what does this brother actually do? Like what does he... Why is he that big in the industry?
Yeah, because I remember. Okay, so let's do let's trace it back. So there was the first. To be fair, before he blew, he was doing he was consistently bringing out YouTube skits.
Yeah.
Like properly.
I never paid attention to him, so I didn't even know about his thing like that.
I mistakenly fell upon some, but I didn't really proper take him in at the time. And I remember one that was just so funny. I remember one, and then cool. Then the songs pop off, Tingo Skura, and then he's kind of like a like I'm not ridiculing him, but he was a gimmick for a minute.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then he got tired of being
Gotta
a
say
gimmick.
how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then today I saw a video.
Respectfully as well, but yeah.
Stop saying that because that's not respectful. I saw a video saying that I think was he at the FIFA award shows?
Yeah.
And he performed in that.
Yeah. And you saw when he was performing to Zidane. Did you see?
I think maybe, yeah.
Yeah, he was like, shout out Zidane, all of them man in the front row. Like,
I think everyone was saying like, that is a glitch in the matrix because what happened there? Okay, so he done all of that. Then I think, he had a show, he done some hosting and presenting gigs and then he's gone quiet. No, he tried to do a web series as well. And that did not end up being funny at all.
Was it the belly to gym? It was the gym one. I know exactly.
No. The gym one was actually fine. He did a show before then where it was it was skittish show, and it didn't work out. It wasn't funny at all. Yeah. It was like a playoff of the man's not hot character or whatever.
I think Gio's downstairs.
Anyhow, I don't know. I was just watching that, man. And the reason why I've said that is that it's not as a personality. When I've seen him on shows and stuff, he's actually pretty good. It's pretty funny. He's actually a good, decent host / presenter.
Is he?
But how does he know so many people? What does he do?
The industry's weird though, isn't it? Like, what's that phrase they always say? It's not what you know, it's who you know.
It's who you know in this life, sure.
Yeah. And then, just take one thing for you to become.
Well, yeah, I see my Paris Fashion Week or something like that. I was thinking, what does he do?
Yeah.
That he's at Paris Fashion Week. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe I'm just a hater.
Aren't we all, brother?
There's a few people. There's a few people I always see around like that as well. I think, what did they actually? What did they do? What you saying, bro?
Oh, go on.
You guys even track my thing for me. Y'all miss me.
No, that was Corridor, to be fair. She actually did her job.
Well, she said
Oh, shit, I didn't even see you here. My
She
bad.
said she has to come and double check, so she didn't do that well.
Oh.
Double check more. I want to check that this looks good.
People. Gio has officially joined the pod. If you're listening, the eagle has landed.
Oh, you done already? Hi, people. Oh, yes, ma'am. Hi, party people. Apologies for my tardy. What do you call it?
Just tardiness, isn't it?
Yeah.
My
You had mad traffic, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're not looking to get here.
You coming from office or you come from home?
Office.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, mate.
Hello.
All the way
Yeah,
from
you went to the office to look nice, isn't it?
What you say?
So you went to the office looking quite nice, didn't you?
This was reused.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, mate.
What do you call it? I went to the office for no one to be in the office, but that's okay.
Oh,
That's okay.
roll with the punches.
That you get. You actually have to roll with the punches. There's nothing you can do. So
Chelmsford.
Yeah.
So how come? What is there like crazy traffic more than usual to the?
there was one roundabout. The traffic light stopped working. So like you know the B&Q roundabout. No, that's not a good example. That's the best example I could give you. The B&Q roundabout.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, Elephant and Castle roundabout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine the traffic light
That's
stopped working.
chaotic.
Yeah.
Now that's chaotic.
Wow.
But we made it, chat.
Yeah, you
We made
it.
it, man.
Thank God for his channel.
Shall I bother asking how work was, or should we just skip past that?
To God be the glory.
To God be the glory.
That's what
That's an answer. You need one?
That's what we're gonna leave it. To God be the glory. And what about you people? I'm sure you've done this already, innit?
I actually didn't ask this guy how work was for him.
David, how are you doing, brother?
Oh, it's alright, man. Not too bad, thanks. Yeah.
We laughed about how, like, because I think we talked about his annual leave and stuff.
Yeah,
We
actually,
laughed
that's
about
right,
that.
yeah.
but-
Yeah, what about your annual leave? When's your annual leave reset?
I haven't got any more until April.
Me either. I have a day and a half.
You have a day and a half left.
Wait, for the whole year?
No,
No,
to
until
April.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys want is April to April,
It's April
March,
to April. Financial.
Oh, okay. My one's Jan to December.
All the private sector people,
That's nice.
all the private sectors, they do Jan to Jan,
Is
innit?
it?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh my God! Wait.
The same though, no?
Well, when I think
My
about it
brother.
for
You
you,
can have more. It's
No, it work out the same.
Yeah.
it doesn't really though.
I don't know. Why
Because
not?
the way it's split, it
It-
feels
because-
odd. I get what you mean.
Like for I
Like,
think
it's technically the same, but yeah, it's odd.
for you guys, so we're in Feb now. Yeah, we're going to blink and Feb is gonna go.
Yeah.
In March, are they bank? They're not bank holidays in March, are they?
When's Easter?
April. So April's riddled with bank holidays anyway. So with you guys,
free in April,
the minute you get your new kind of allowance, you don't need to use it for a minute.
Yeah.
And there's more things that you want to get bank holiday for in the summer than. Do you know what I mean? It
okay,
kind
I
of
get you.
the way it splits here
So
is.
it works out for our favor.
I think so. It depends. Do you guys get December bank holiday as December bank holiday, or do you have to book it?
No,
December bank holiday, I guess.
we get all the I get all the bank holiday I get in it, like everyone.
Oh, okay.
And then you get your allocated annual leave days. But it's just it just sucks. It just sucks.
Oh my God!
Especially when
I'm
you
just
accrue
deep
them.
in your dilemma. You got like 6 weeks
Yeah.
that you cannot actually take off.
Yeah, me too.
That is foreign to me.
I was supposed to take today off.
I don't feel for you because you work from home, so you can take off whenever you.
Good point.
Quote marks.
Yeah.
Quote marks.
Whenever it's looking a bit too long.
Allegedly.
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 That's true. Yeah, I'm sorry,
And it-
brother.
Allegedly, we need to. There's certain things we need to put on t-shirts, and I keep forgetting. There was something.
Allegedly.
Allegedly is Dio's thing, but you got to split it the way he said. Allegedly.
Certain words have to be pronounced well.
Certain way, man. But yeah. And I was hating saying that, like, what does Michael Dapper really do?
Why have we chosen violence on
I don't know. I genuinely was just thinking about it.
blessed. He's a personality.
Wow, so am I, Gio. So am I, bro.
No, bro.
I don't know why I'm not like, to be fair, I already justified it. I didn't shit on this thing. It was I was genuinely wondering.
It's like, you know them. I guess you see it more in women, innit? But like
No, you're not. Please don't say influencer.
no, I wasn't gonna say influencer. I was gonna say you know what do you call it? Is you see it a lot in Americas where they put on a flyer that's so
Oh, yeah.
you get, but it's not like an actual MC host. It's like a
Club appearances.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do them though.
Yeah, but it's like the UK version. It's like the UK equivalent. He's a personality.
Fair enough.
You know what's funny? Yeah, I get what you're saying though. Like, it's just not as popular for men.
Yeah.
Do you remember that brother that used to take the piss out of West London and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he's like another one.
He's a person.
Like, you see him. I remember. I
Slash
saw-
comedian. I mean, he's a comedian. I guess,
he's a comedian.
innit?
Yeah,
So,
he's a comedian.
I'm talking about
Yeah, I know. Michael Dapper's actually, and he's actually a good. He's not stand up on his current a skit one, but he's a really good one when he does. When he's in his
I
element.
remember Thingy used to be on Mike's comedy. There's actually been a couple of them actually.
I just remember there was a time when the Backchat lot used to actually do like uni tours.
Oh my God,
And
yeah.
and Gogo came to DMU and
to God be the glory.
like, you know how he was the sensible ones on their
Yeah.
on their platform. Like, but you don't like cool. People say stuff and they make sense and it's good, but like they were all skets, and I think he was the most sketty one.
What is it?
Yeah.
Don't-
Like
don't be
listening
your
to him
heroes.
on their platform, you would never think. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you take him out of that environment.
When I think about Backchat, like actually being a very solid thing in my sort of like Black British experience, that was a glitch in the system, bro.
Black chat was I remember.
So it was a different time,
bro. Uni days. It was summertime, isn't it? Yeah,
bro. No, it went past summertime. There was like 3-4 seasons, bro.
No. But as in, like, because I remember Backchat and Love Island being like, is a case you kind of watch the shit back to back. So there was like and I think this was like Love Island season 3 or something. Like, it was, you know, when Love Island was Love Island,
yeah,
and then Backchat was there as well. Unicom.
Bro said
you don't leave that
UK trash TV like
trash
heaven.
TV, you don't leave that. Whoever's Unicom you went to,
scene.
you don't leave until like 3 a.m.
Nah, no cap.
Like, what? It was a time to be alive,
bro. It was honestly, it was a time to be alive.
Lectures, you go for decorations, your exams already done, bro.
It was a time to be alive. I remember them times, bro. Like man,
stuff, man.
And you couldn't not, man, because what man was like way under 25 them times. Of course I can work Backchat. Like I don't like, I mean, like that was actually the things they talked about were pending questions in our lives at the time. In my life anyway.
It was so relevant.
It was very relatable content. Do you know what I mean?
Very relatable.
Except that some of them are Agbaya and they were past the age. But do you know what I mean? Like, man,
we'll be doing a lot.
I remember. Yeah, gone.
No, I was gonna say, to be fair, it's some, not even some. Backchat actually pioneers in terms of what like they've done creatively, because they had the whole thing where they went abroad as well, and like they actually tried to explore that show to many depths, which was pretty sick. It's just that I don't want to start doing point analysis of somebody else's thing, because big up them, innit? Yeah. There were just little things that they probably need to fine tweak. Like you said, some of them were just agbayas.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think them being real in terms of like being so like close to home might have like sort of basically messed up for them, because people felt like they could talk to them a certain way because there were people that were quite relatable, and I actually find that so unfair, because doing what they did is not easy. It's actually hard work. Do you know what I mean? And like, to be fair, like, big up some of them that actually end up having platforms for themselves. Like people like I Matthews, like is a staple London DJ now. What's her name? Falana. What's her? Esther Falana. Nicity got on platform. Who else did you just say now? Azraya. Yeah, Azraya made the whole. So like, big up that lot, you know, that really just done their thing.
Probably
anyways, either way. Sorry?
I said, and there's probably even a couple others that we just haven't named.
Yeah, but them like, I'll be real, that they're not, their relevancy is not kicking like that, you know.
Factually.
So, but yeah, like I like the way I would say is that UK let them down. Like our bad vibes actually let them down. Like anyhow, let me say something. Anyhow, that content dropped when we were all bored in lockdown.
Wow.
Like, Biscuit
version,
might have been right in the sense that it would have metaphorically stopped the stabbings in London.
I forgot about man.
Oh yeah.
Biscuit, by the way, is a mad character that we should never reference for anything good, because he was saying crazy things, like
outlandish,
just incestuous, vile things, right?
God. Crazy stuff.
But like, imagine Backchat in the middle of the pandemic where people were looking for a reason to just be entertained anyhow. It would have been perfect. Like they would have been gods.
Imagine Backchat mixed with Clubhouse. God.
That's filth.
God.
Nah, Clubhouse was a crazy time though.
Clubhouse,
because you had people in their kitchens at 1 a.m. shouting, bro.
Shouting. Your mom is sleeping upstairs.
And you've had to run downstairs to the furthest corner of the room in the house so that you can be threatening people to come to the bar.
Yo.
It's mad that even when I think about the pandemic now,
crazy time.
I can't fathom it. I really miss just having that amount of time, you know.
That was the dark ages, but bro. Like,
nah, yeah, that shit was the ghetto.
Is it? Guy, I'm not gonna lie. I miss not like having to go out and that. You lot don't understand. I miss it so much.
Do you know what's funny? Yeah, like I'm actually one of those people. Like now, as I am now, I'm one of those people that says I want another pandemic. Like, as I am,
bro. Now. I need me a lockdown right stat. I need a stat.
But at the time, nah, that shit was sad.
That shit was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
I don't know. I was making do.
You're a wild guy, cause not for the radio.
Oh, damn.
Lockdown was a crazy time, folks.
That was a mad time, bro.
Character building, that's what that was, mate.
Random, who are your favourite artists of 2022? I had to add a question. That's what I was trying to remember the whole time.
Musical artists of 2022.
I feel like we talk about music a lot on this pod. Well, in fact, no. Here and there. I think it's something that's always good when we talk about it. Because I had Valentine's questions actually that you want to ask.
Valentine.
That just came back to my head now, by the way. So
Nah,
we don't even have to
let's
spend
go
too
with
long
this.
on
Let's go with this.
Especially because we only got 20 minutes, by the way.
Just at me.
No. I'm even more saying because we have a meeting afterwards.
Oh shit. Oh, can we just one?
No.
Maybe we have to
I
categorize
still
it.
like 5, innit?
Yeah, maybe
Oh, it's 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It didn't say one. It said artists.
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 My playlist for like, I'm just gonna think. So I thought, bro, it's such a cheat, but like I listened to Ashake so much that year in 2022. Ashake is probably Ashake is probably the soundtrack of my year. To be fair,
Afrobeats has such a mad rise in 2020,
bro.
like crazy,
Meteoric.
Car. I feel like we say this all the time because obviously we do events. If you didn't know, guys, you know Gold Entertainment, baby.
Gold Entertainment.
Afrobeats will come on and that's when people will be moving, but dancehall will come on and
People just
people
gonna
are
sit
not
down,
moving.
bro.
Yeah, like
It's crazy.
we've unfortunately seen the dance floor clear.
Yeah.
In dancehall.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know one for that day will come.
Like, no, honestly,
No, for that
2016 Dave could never imagine it.
You
bro.
could never imagine that
Ever,
certain
ever
songs that
imagine
people
it.
gonna say that.
But
People
now
want to do
Afrobeats
it.
comes on and whoa,
It goes off.
everybody's a dancer.
It goes off,
It's
bro.
cool to be off now.
Crazy.
It goes off.
So you're saying Ashake?
Maverick City, who are like a Christian music group.
I hear
So
it.
Ashake, Maverick City. Who else did I listen to that year?
They even won a Grammy. Big up them still.
Yeah, they know.
Shout out to God.
Whoa, said that like devil's advocate. Whoa.
I'll be so serious.
You want to unpack that, yo? Like,
I'll be
Like,
serious.
you got a problem with the Lord?
I said, what do you,
Shout out to God.
God.
You mean praise God?
What do you mean by that?
No, shout out to God for real.
Every time.
Yeah, I think I can remember. It's probably like maybe Wiz. Like honestly,
22.
it was quite limited in like. Bro,
Who is your favorite artist last year, and who are you looking forward to this year?
I look forward to nobody.
Damn.
Like, cause Afrobeats is now like it's now bare static, bro.
You think so? Why?
Bro, like it's not. You see, like we was for like months, yeah. So remember, like Finesse came out like maybe around about this time last year.
Okay, man.
Omakwe,
Finesse.
yeah,
Oh,
Omakwe
yeah.
came out around about this time last year as well. You see, when them tunes were dropping, yeah, they were like new sounds for Afrobeats, yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, the kind of joy that was in the streets,
Crazy.
next level.
Yeah.
So that has not happened this year.
Yeah.
We like the last banger really that we've had is People. I've been drinking more, and then there was like another other song by Ruger that came out.
Oh, Ashiwaju.
Yeah. But like those two don't hit like Omope and thingy. So
Replay value isn't the same.
it's not the same. So like it's giving very, very static, and we don't know who's gonna come out and really, really save the scene.
You don't know who's the next Ashake is gonna be.
Yeah, we don't. Like Wiz's album came and like it was good. It just went as good as the one before.
The bar that he set as well, innit? Yeah, it's
It was
tough.
not going to be though. If we keep
Burner is just pissing us all off.
oh dear.
Davido, like we're just we're letting him bake
We're letting
off.
him bake, yeah,
like
yeah.
all our loves and everything. We're with him. Do you know what I mean? We're just waiting for him to return when he's ready. So do you know what I mean? It's really like even from our last event, it's looking like on God, it's looking like, and I've said like you heard it here first, innit? This is R&B's year in the UK. This is the year where like R&B comes looking like the underdog that actually take it over, and watch out for Flow because they're my people that's my artist I'm looking forward to this year. Flow.
Oh, yeah.
What I
They're
would
doing
say,
big things right now, but
yeah,
massive.
I agree. I think you know how fashion has its cycles in it.
Yeah.
I think music has
Fashion's
its
cycling right now, boy.
Yeah, fashion is so but music has its cycles as well. So like
good
even
point.
from the like drill had a run from
Wow, what a run!
drill,
Don't get
yeah,
me
drill had
started.
like drill.
Yeah,
and
the
when I mean drill, I mean
Drill's
like
run
I
was
mean secondary
crazy.
school. From secondary
Yeah,
school
you're
all the
talk-
way up to Something body.
I'd say
To RD, to
RD.
RD.
Yeah,
All the-
yeah.
like
RD is the death of drill.
Yeah, but the evolution of what we understood drill as from secondary school all the way
And
to
where
now,
it been.
that run was
run, that's
insane.
probably
That's
like
like a
what?
good decade. I'm not on some
Probably close to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For the better half of a decade.
Yeah.
Afro beats, I'll say side by side with drill. Afro beats probably came in like mainstream.
Tough one.
I don't want to say made in Lagos. It wasn't made in Lagos. It was way before. It was
before
from
that.
it was uni times.
Yeah,
It was
I was trying to think like 2014 maybe. In fact, that's even before I was at uni. But maybe 2014. 15,
let's
give or
say
take.
let's say around then.
yeah.
And then
Give or take.
I agree. I think the Afrobeat scene is becoming static, but I
stagnant.
think it's becoming static because a lot of people like to jump on what they think is popping at the time. So when you cycle ideas, it kind of loses authenticity. You just end up listening to the same shit over and over. So even like with drill got to a point where it was kind of like
They didn't know to rap about it anymore.
they didn't have it, but a lot of the drill shit, it literally sounded the same. So
that's a good point.
that's probably where you're gonna hear Afrobeats. I agree. I think R&B's run starting now, and flows position themselves so keenly to be Destiny's Child, basically. And then you still have people like Bella. You have people that have been doing the labor since get go. Shout out Jack James. He's an R&B artist.
Yeah, big up still.
Bella. I say Manalia.
She went a bit underground, but yeah. No,
She went a bit underground.
She had a U,
She had
guys.
Yeah, I was
she had
about
a
to say,
U.
yeah, she had a
But
U.
she's back dropping music. So people like them, I think they're gonna take the industry by storm.
Yeah.
What I
Gil, Scribs Riley.
Scribs Riley, that's my brother. That's my bro for real. What I will say, what I will even say is a lot of like, because a lot of the time the R&B scene has been the R&B scene and they've made their music, but obviously it just hasn't hit the mainstreams. But you actually be surprised as to how much influence UK R&B has in relation to global sound. So like if you go to the US, you'll be surprised
how much I listen to
How much,
the UK
like,
guys.
yeah,
Oh,
even-
I want to, because you lot are doing that. Oh, you know UK R&B artists. Mirror May, continue.
Sorry. But what do you got? Yeah, factual. But what do you call it? Yeah. Even from producers to like the UK R&B sound is like a central hub for people to come and like pick, sniff, and take ideas and kind of run with it. So I think it's gotten to a stage where it's kind of bubbled up, and I think a lot of the artists in the scenes have kind of had enough of being overlooked. And I think the new generation R&B artists, shout out to the old generation R&B artists, but the new generation R&B artists are kind of like, yeah, we're gonna kind of take what's mine.
Yeah.
I didn't answer your question though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but who are you looking forward to then?
Flo. I'm looking forward to Flo. I'm looking forward to Shabo. God granted that she comes back to her senses. And I'm looking forward to J Hus.
Is this guy gonna come back, bro?
Summer.
It
I
looks
think
like it
it's
still.
summer.
Like he
I
looks
think
like he's
it's
making
summer.
a run.
But you know what he's
Like,
doing? He's doing, yeah. The fact that he reactivated IG,
Yeah,
like
he's dropping little
posted,
snippets.
He's coming back.
He's really the people's champion. Like, let's talk
He's
about
coming
Hus
back.
for a
He's
second.
coming
Like,
back. He's
he's like you rarely see many artists do what he does. Just in the sense of that, like they disappear for a while, they come back, and everyone's on their side.
And
Yeah, not everyone's able to do that. You're
Yeah.
right.
The crazy part about his thing is because because his first project was so good.
But he
And-
still doesn't have a video for the second project.
And do you know how?
At this stage, he doesn't
let
know.
me tell you someone who's
He
done
hasn't
that.
released one for
Let me tell you
years.
who's done that.
Who?
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Do you know how insane it is for you to drop a project?
Yeah.
Not drop any visuals for that project, and
It
the
goes
project,
number one.
It goes number one, and then
It's very not. It's not normal,
you
bro.
ghost for 2-3 years.
When was
and
his
then,
project? When was Big Conspiracy? Was it 2 years ago? I think it was.
I want to say it's 2 years ago.
No, I think
Or
you're
maybe
right,
even
innit?
3.
It was more than 2
I'm
years.
gonna
I
double
won't
check.
even say 3.
No, it probably is close to 3. I'm
It
going
was
to double
before
check
the
what you're saying.
That was
pandemonium.
before the pandemic.
Wait.
It was before the pandemic.
It was there. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. If
So it
that
was
shit
like
dropped-
3-4.
if that shit dropped during the pandemic, it would have hit differently. 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 years.
Oh yeah, 3 years.
3 years.
January 2020.
January 2020. So,
So, yeah.
3 years.
Yeah.
3 years. 3 years. So it's 3 to 4 years.
Yeah. January 24th. Yeah, 3 years.
For
bro.
you to not
That's
drop any
crazy.
visuals And even the project he dropped, were there even features like that? I don't think there were features like that.
There wasn't Bear. He had Burner.
It was his sister, Burner.
Yeah, his sister Burner. Let me check. His sister Burner, they were two.
Sister Burn and like 2 other people.
And like 2 other people.
Coffee, LMA. Yeah, and that's it.
But you...
And the LMA one was that. Remember that one wasn't released until later anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you dropped a whole body of work. The body of work hit better than the first. and you decide to ghost. No visuals, no nothing.
You go number 1.
And then you reactivate your socials. You have everyone acting crazy. The Yam never dropped anything cool.
Just a couple snippets.
Just a couple snippets that everybody was still going. So J House, I'm definitely looking for the J House.
Crazy.
I'm trying to think of who it was. There's probably other people, but they probably skipped my mind. Last year, project wise, I enjoyed Clavish's project a lot.
Did you?
I enjoyed it a lot. Like a lot.
I was half and half for that, you know?
For real?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it a
Like,
lot.
I was half and half.
I would say was Burna Boy's, but no, yeah, Burna Boy. I was half and half of that one. I think that could have been so much better.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Even more Love Less Ego, same thing. But I don't think he could have. I don't think you could make a better album than Made in Lagos. If I'm being honest with you, like Made in Lagos,
it's that complete.
It was like, you know, there's some artists that drop bodies of work and you just retire.
Yeah,
like Lauryn Hill, she dropped Miseducation off, and you just retire. So
you just know, it's not. It's probably not getting better than that.
I agree with you. I don't think he tops MIL.
Yeah,
ever.
Made in Lagos was in like it was a cultural reset.
Yeah,
if I'm being honest with you.
It really was.
Yeah.
And
That's a fair point.
with that album,
Did you guys enjoy
kickstarted-
Stormzy's album? That was last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should have dropped it when I was dying in heartbreak. I was okay.
Did I enjoy Stormzy's album? I did. I won't say it was. I think he could have done better. It wasn't bad by any means, but I didn't have the urge to replay it bare. And that's how I value.
Yeah. Like how much replay time can you
Like
give
there's
it?
some tracks that I'll go back to listen to, and I add to the playlist. But for the most part,
Fire Babe, honourable shout out.
Yeah, honorable shout out. But would
Really?
you don't like Fire Babe?
Sorry.
But would I go from the top to the bottom of an album again and again?
in order, yeah.
In order.
Because that's the other thing. You know, you got
It's a body of work, so you have to listen to
it.
it. I wouldn't
I
do
remember I
that.
was listening to one podcast. I can't remember who it was. I think it was BTMM podcast. Forgot their name. Those girls. I always feel bad when I want to quote people and I don't.
Hey, you're not getting it right.
Back to the Matter podcast. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think it was them, and one of their guests said that they don't listen to albums in order. Like just look at Jill's eyes.
I mean,
Yeah, like they just listen to the songs. However, like
they just
like,
shuffle
however, like the
songs.
song title name intrigues them, they just listen to it.
That-
Depends
Obviously,
what-
verbatim. This is not exactly how she said it.
But it
but
depends
something
what
along
type
them
of
lines.
album it is, doesn't it?
You think so? Oh, I don't know.
No, I don't.
Like,
think,
what type of album would you say that runs for?
I mean, wait, is this for the first time?
Yeah, for the first time.
listen.
Yeah, first listen.
Oh,
That's
first
exciting.
listen.
That's
It depends. It really does. It
Really
depends
does.
how I take that artist. Yeah. If I know the artist is a conscious artist, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't do that. The first time I listened to like, what was Dave's
psychodrama.
psychodrama? Like I remember listening to that in the car and I had to
love
play
that
it
album
one
so
by
much,
one
man.
by one.
Yeah.
His last thing one by one by one,
Yeah.
because I know that Dave's trying to tell a story.
Yeah.
If Afrobeats like guy drops an album, I can tell. I can tell which one of them. Some of them do it with intentionality.
Yeah.
Some of them
Oh,
don't.
some of them you look at
so
and
I
you
just scatter that in about for me banger job. Fufi so it's
That's
shuffle.
how they flow.
Maybe it's the people I listen to, because I don't think there's anyone. Because even if you're talking Afrobeat, even Asha Kid's project, I don't think I can listen to his whole project out of the order that he's placed.
If I
it in.
didn't
I
listen to
definitely
Dole,
can,
if
but
I
I
didn't
can.
listen
For
to
real?
Dole, no, now, but I'm saying if I didn't listen to Dole first, my introduction to that album wouldn't have been the same.
Yeah, do you get?
I swear, no good Dole. Yeah, no way.
No, I don't.
way.
Unless it's a case where I've listened to it in order so many times that I can.
It doesn't matter.
Then I need to
I know the
spice
lyrics,
things
all
up.
of
Do you
them.
get?
Yeah.
But if I'm trying to take in the
First listen.
first listen is insane, bro.
Nah, it's got to be in order.
Absolutely crazy.
Has to be. But I just found that nuts. You see, for me, for you listen, you feel like R&B's back. I agree as well. I also feel like slowly but surely that I call it real rap because I don't know what kind
No,
I don't know
I
what the
agree.
name of that genre will be, or whether it's just rap and
Who do you
hip-hop,
classify under that actually?
like Pot of
I knew
Paper,
you're gonna say okay. Besides him,
Young
sorry.
Tef.
Okay, yeah.
Rimsey, Clavish,
Yeah.
like all of that.
I think that's
'Cause
why
I wouldn't really put them drill.
Yeah.
Do you get what
Because
I'm saying?
when I
They
listen to
dibble and
Clavish,
dabble, but they're rap.
Yeah.
when I listen to Clavish, like it gave me. There's certain like rap artists that are I think are timeless. Dave being one of those.
Yeah, Dave,
when I listened to
yeah.
Clavish's project, I said, you know when you're inhaling, I was listening to that shit. I think I've
You were
listened
so
to
dumb.
it. I've listened to it through one. Okay, the way I listen to music, I listen to the album through once, and then I put elements or songs from that project into a playlist with the same genre.
Okay, yeah, I get
so
you. Yeah,
I have
yeah.
a rap playlist for gym in it. I just put the whole album into the thing. I put the whole.
This is
mixtape
what
there.
I need to get me into the zone.
That's what I need to get into the zone.
I feel
That
it.
shit was.
I feel it. Yeah.
That shit was 10 out of 10.
Fair.
That shit
Maybe I
was
need to
so 10
listen to
out
it
of 10.
again because I've only given it one listen,
that
so
shit was-
I don't think I can argue with it after only one listen.
Yeah, that shit was 10 out of 10. I was very impressed.
Bro, 10 out of 10. To be fair, he's signed now, though, and he's different. Like, he raps right all the time. I was trying to leave the roads.
But let's actually talk about that.
Yeah.
The backing of a major label does so much for an artist.
Yeah, I think the scene's changed as well for a lot of these new artists. Like, in terms of like, and to be fair, you two might know better than me in terms of this, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like newer artists, especially like rap ones, they're able to like navigate the type of music they want to make a bit more now in comparison to before. When
Without a label.
No, I'm saying with a label.
Or with, yeah.
It appears to me, and that's what it looks like outside looking in. I'm saying this, like, I probably need to listen to a few more, but just that's what it looks like. Obviously, there are some artists that are so big and clear that they don't really care. So, like, I say they don't really care loosely, but for example, like someone like Central C, like the music that he used to make, he doesn't make that now, but he knows what's getting in bread. Do you know what I'm saying? So he doesn't care.
It doesn't matter.
Like, while someone like Clavish, you can imagine if Clavish started making radio tunes, like his fans that have been fucking with his shit are gonna look at him and be like, "Yo,
What the fuck you doing?
do you know what I mean?"
But and you know, in arguably, that's some people argue that's what happened with Stormzy.
Yeah.
You're saying what happened with him? Like he's buried in the dirt. He's still one of the top.
No,
Oh, good
sorry.
night.
Maybe I
No,
didn't
do you know what I mean?
articulate myself.
I know
Oh,
what he
okay,
meant. He
fair
meant just in
enough.
terms of his sound.
I love Stormzy in it,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
there's
yeah.
like there's Stormzy there's freestyle YouTube Stormzy to Heavy's the Head Stormzy.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of this current project. That's why I said Heavy's the Head. But yeah, there's a difference, and
forgot the
obviously, an artist evolves and develops. But something because rap, you need to have a palette for rap, especially specific types of rap.
Yeah.
So once a rap artist kind of gets momentum, they kind of have to diversify to survive.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't expect Stormzy to still be like rapping like how he was back in the day.
Yeah.
He will give you elements of that throughout his project, but for the most part, he needs to be palatable.
When you got to that stage. that
Yeah,
he's
he
like,
needs to be
yeah,
palatable to everyone that's kind of now tuned into
Listening,
him. Do you get?
That's
Yeah, shout out to Storms though.
True.
I didn't catch it. What was your artist to look?
Oh, pot paper, obviously. Odile.
That one's bubbling.
They don't want to
That
sound
one's
like a
been
hater,
bubbling.
but I was gonna say I feel like his things capped.
You think so?
Why?
I can't classify his sound for the UK in the sense of I don't see it.
I disagree.
Like I think he's gonna just always have like a good niche following.
I agree with that part, but I think because you know, like there's certain artists that have a niche following
And they're still big.
like
Like
AJ
Knox.
Tracy.
Yeah.
AJ Tracy, you
Okay.
wouldn't expect AJ Tracy's
He's
like,
massive
but
for
his
his crowd,
his
isn't it?
crowd.
No,
is,
he is massive. You're right.
Yeah, do you get?
I take it back. Yeah, Odell could actually do that. Yeah, Odell could do that, yeah.
But yeah, his thing's been bubbling. I understand what you mean, but it's hard to classify him because like his thing even goes beyond melodic rap. Like he's an R&B singer.
Yeah,
He
but
was
it's
taking
very, very Afrocentric at the same time.
and
Yeah.
very, like there's So, but yeah, his thing's bubbling. His thing's used to blow.
But no, I say pot of paper, Odile, GA, Zelensky, and Huss. Yeah.
You're a sick bastard.
I'm not a sick bastard. I said those names I said. Colin, let that be the title of this pod.
Cool.
You said the names you said.
Yeah.
names you said.
Just the names that I said.
No problem. No problem.
Those are the artists I'm looking forward to in 2023.
I think this year is going to be a an amazing year, especially like you have heavy hitters that are back. If we're talking like American now, you have heavy hitters that have taken some time off that are back.
Like who? Beyonce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's keep it factual. Well, she's been back in it, but even
Big Mom is gonna change the world. Yeah, we ain't tired of her songs here. Please, man.
Hey yo, Corey, get him.
The Beehive Babes.
What do you call it? Not even just Beyonce, but even like Chris Brown's now touring in the UK again for the first time in like a decade.
More, innit? Yeah, man.
Yeah, like again, let me not move. Like, can we just refresh the whole palette? This brother has been making for like years now. He's the one we should be excited about.
Yeah.
Please.
What do you mean, please? Even if you're not,
beautiful. He's been making that for 10 years.
even if you're not specifically talking in relation to the music,
please, man.
Nah.
Get that wife beater out of here. Get that boxer out of here, bro.
What I
Man
was,
changed.
don't mind him. What I would say is, as much as you don't like him, he's still influenced.
I actually don't have a problem with him. I don't see him as a musical force. I think
You don't see him as a musical force.
I think he's one of the greatest singers of our generation. But I don't see him as the force that everyone does. That's me just personally. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like like someone like him should be making albums that are gonna like live for years. Like he keeps dropping
I agree.
albums or like projects with 20, 30 songs,
I
trying to do the
60, 70.
Yes.
trying to do the lottery pick. Please,
I agree, but
Please,
I don't
man.
think I don't
He's
necessarily
DBE
think
before
I don't
DBE.
think I don't think it takes away from his influence.
Oh,
But yeah, his
let's forget about any bum has an influence, bro. Let's talk about like
don't-
musical legacy.
but musical legacy and influence working hand in hand. You can't tell me that he's not gonna have a leg. Even if he stop making me, even if you take away,
Musical legacy
Colour,
from
even
the
if you
last
take
the
away-
last 5 years, Chris Brown.
even if you take away the last 5
What?
years,
Which of his last albums can you say under heart you like?
the thing is, we're not even, Collar, I'm agreeing with you, but you're not even listening. Even if you take away the last 5 years, his musical legacy is still gonna stand.
I agree. I just know that like the people that we respect don't get to a point and just sit on their bums. Like that guy is taking patriarchy to the next damn level. Please, just do tattoo, spray paint, and dance, and make song with Afrobeat artists. Please.
For the last 5 minutes, I was just gonna say,
Chris, I
it's
love
already
you, though.
8:05. Did you wanna? What was the Valentine's question?
Oh, I remember I said I wanted to say it to you separately.
is that on the
It went
pod?
like a straight
Okay, cool.
question for the pods.
The only thing I was gonna say then is
Valentine is coming.
Where's your girlfriend?
I need to probably think about how to formulate and ask this question, so I'll leave it for the next pod. It'll be my intro to you, not for the next pod.
Is it Valentine's question?
Yeah.
Did anyone listen back to what we were saying Valentine's this time last year? I'm gonna go listen to it. I think it was really talking about love and
we
them,
was
and them
really
things
in it.
there.
And I remember still.
What's the meaning of love?
I think we
How do
we
you know
proper.
when you love somebody?
Yeah, I think we might have proper done it. It's good to know the man them have all given up on it.
Is there?
I can't believe college just
Does
said that.
love have an expiration date?
Does it?
Does love have an expiration date?
If it does, then it's not love, no?
Whoa. That has to be. Oh my god! I actually have a love topic. Where it's the end of the pod. Nah, we're going to talk about this next pod because you know this is what it was. So I saw this. Nah, we got to take a quick 10 minutes here. There's no one at the door. Send me the damning voice, okay?
Look, did you hear?
No,
She
you
cleared
cheated.
her throat.
Is that why you cleared your throat?
Yeah.
Corey.
I'm losing my voice.
Okay.
Continue to lose it.
You're such a liar. You're such a maker.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you are a maker, yeah. So I saw this video from Skepta. It was his sister interviewing him saying, have you ever been in love? And he kissed his teeth. And she's like, why'd you kiss your teeth? And he's like, yeah, I have, innit? Like, it's great. It's amazing. Love is so wonderful. It's beautiful. But I'm not even trying to get into it, you know? And she was like, why? Or whatever. I'm paraphrasing here. And it went, like, you get friends, yeah? And you have them for life. Like, or you have friends for a certain amount of time. Yeah. And you know, in those friendships, you might not have this very, very intense, lovey-dovey moments that compared to like the intensity of a romantic relationship. You know, you meet this girl and you do this whole thing with her and you get to a point, you tell each other, I love you, and you say you love them, cool. And then one day something happens and that's it. That's the end of that. And it was like, and I was stunned watching it thinking, he's right, you know, like,
Yeah, well,
like that's it. That's the end of that. But you loved them, did you not?
So
how does it end? Now, structure-wise, I get that. So I get that if a romantic relationship ends, like
You have to go on.
based on the construct of monogamy, you like it has like it ends because of how
what ends?
your relationship with the person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? You don't continue it because
The love can continue, but the relationship, like,
it ends. Yeah.
yeah. The platform for it.
Yeah, exactly.
The
So
conduit,
he was like,
yes.
so he was like, but how?
He's about English, didn't you? Honorable gentleman.
But yeah, that was. I think that was the question. I don't know if I've messed up the question, but it was like,
No.
but it was like, is that love? Like, what is that? Like, how do we do that? Like it said, like you break up with someone and that's you never talk to them again. Somebody that you was with every day, like that you saw and then that's it.
Is that
Like,
love?
like is that love?
This is why we actually need women on the pod, you know.
Do we?
What you
we got
say?
our opinions, nigga.
No. We have ours. I was just gonna say. I feel like it's kind of like how like we as genders interpret romantic love.
You right?
Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
interpret romantic love. That's
Yeah.
just what because it's like. I remember I've had a conversation with you before, yeah, and we've said about the fact of that, like you can love someone and not be with them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Which is in reality such a crazy concept when you think about it. But then it's kind of like, how do I verbalize what I'm trying to say? Come back to me. Let me
I was
verbalize
gonna say, like, as a structure in general, like the whole monogamous structure is this probably one of his weaknesses. Not in the sense that like you should continue a relationship with somebody that you do not love anymore. More so in the sense that it actually doesn't. There is no platform or there is no exploration of that anymore, if that makes sense. Again, should there be? I don't think so.
But okay? I mean, it depends on what perspective people want to look at things from, right? Because wouldn't some people would say the beauty of love is in its fragility, yeah.
Okay. Keep cooking.
Because I think, well, again, it's how do you identify love? Because love can be identified as what you do to maintain a certain connection with somebody, right? And if your relationship, you do certain things to maintain that relationship with somebody. So, if you're looking from that perspective, then yes, it is love. Love is fragile, so yeah, you can, let's say, fall out of love or do X, Y, Z, and then break up. But like, I think there's a saying like, oh, just because we don't, well, there's a saying, anyways, just because you don't love each other anymore doesn't mean that I didn't love you then. Or like,
I get what you're saying.
do you get like,
I get what you're
like
saying.
I'm gonna say something crazy, but like, let's say someone cheats on someone else just because I cheated on you doesn't mean I didn't love you.
No, that is a mad statement. I know what you're saying, but that is just
No, okay, so wait,
please don't ask me.
where the,
As a statement, bro, that is a mad to explain what you're trying to say. That is a mad statement. You should have chosen anything.
no. Let's
I was about to talk, yeah, and I said I
Do you
would
know
do
what?
no co-signing.
Wait.
Don't
Don't
make me down in this shit with you, bro.
We all know.
I don't speak French, my brother.
We all knew what you meant. No.
I would say that I thought everybody would assume that there's a common understanding that cheating is wrong. Like, like the bar is here, the bar is in hell, okay? But
just rewind, and continue and use the example, but don't say cheating, bro.
because that reaction is even. Anyways, if someone cheats,
Oh my god! Say if the relationship ends, okay?
no, but I'm saying the whole principle is that love is fragile, and you do certain things to maintain that love. But if something happens or someone fucks up, and it fucks up that love,
fragility of it.
does it mean that it wasn't love? And I'm saying no, it was still love.
Yeah.
You just fucked up.
Yeah. No, I
So
get,
someone cheating, cheating.
I you said like the point you're making, and then you said yes for someone cheating.
No, so okay.
So can't you just say someone fucking up?
Someone fucking up.
Let the listeners interpret what they mean by fucking up.
Someone fucking up. Someone fucking up. I'm using that as the what's the God have mercy as the example. I'm using that as the example to illustrate love is fragile. Someone fucks up and you choose to part ways. That doesn't mean that they didn't love you. Just because they fucked up. We're gonna leave it there. To God be the glory.
No, honestly, like, we're gonna
It's
actually
a super story.
we're gonna revisit this topic. Like honestly, when we have more time, we actually have to wrap up.
Cool. I just want to thank everyone
Black
for
men,
listening to the pod today.
I didn't hear what you said.
It's okay. Go on.
What did you say?
I didn't even hear what you said.
Wrap it up.
Thanks for following us. Thanks for this. So make sure you rate us on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. Like, subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us and comment on our videos on TikTok. We're everywhere now. All the content is rolling out. Very, very standard. And wonderfully, from everyone at Unfiltered, we're out.
Well.